हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों। कल आपका कंप्यूटर इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी का पेपर हुआ था क्लास 10th का, और उम्मीद करता हूं कि आपके पेपर अच्छे हुए होंगे। आइए मैं आपके लिए इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी कोड 402 क्लास 10th का सॉल्यूशन लाया हूं कल के पेपर का। डेट ऑफ एग्जाम 2 मार्च 2019। तो आइए क्वेश्चंस पेपर को देखते हैं। क्वेश्चन को मैंने टाइप करके रखा है और उसके सॉल्यूशन को भी टाइप करके रखा है ताकि मैं आपको जल्दी जल्दी से बता सकूं कि आप अपने आप को चेक कर सको। ओके, सो you got 2 hours time for giving the paper and the maximum marks of the paper is the 50. Okay, so the first question in section A, attempt any 10 questions and these questions carry 1 marks. Questions बहुत ही सिंपल दिया गया था आप लोगों को। चलिए सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। We really enjoyed dash on the trip to Manali last month, and there is the option us or ourselves. Out of this you have to select any one options. So the correct answer of this question is ourselves. कि we really enjoyed ourselves on the trip to Manali last month. My house is dash 2-bedroom flat in Mayurlok, and option is spaceful and spacious, and the answer is spacious. My house is a spacious 2-bedroom flat in Mayurlok. Okay, sound Sentry is a designed to help user with impairments, means it's a device which helps the user. So what types of impairments? Actually it's a auditory impairments, means if anyone has a problem to not listen properly, in that case they require sound Sentry. Okay, so the answer is hearing or auditory impairments. Now the next question is ISP stands for. ISP stands for. So ISP stands for Internet Service Provider. Those who are providing the internet to you, those called ISP. Next is the dash can be used to break continuous text to one or more sentences. It is called paragraph. It is called paragraph. Dash can use for inserting information at the top of each page automatically. Definitely if you have to insert the same information at each page, you required header. So header can be used. On selecting dash, the first character in all the words of selected sentences will be converted to capital letter, means first character of all words. It is called capitalize each word. This is the different types of the case. You know that there are 5 types of the case: sentence, lower, upper, capitalize and toggle. So this is the capitalize each word. Conditional formatting is available under. Conditional formatting is available under, 1 minute please. So conditional formatting is available under dash group in home tab. It is a styles group in home tab. Chart option is available in dash group under the insert tab. It is the chart group under the insert tab. A dash software provides the user an electronic version of calendar. It is available in Microsoft Outlook and this is known as the calendaring software. This is called calendaring software. Print option is available under which menu? It's a file menu. Calendar software allows the user to dash to other users meeting request. Calendar software allows the user to respond to other users meeting request. So this is the question 1 of section A, means 1 marks question. Now move on the 2 marks question. It's a very short answer type question and you have to answer any 5 question. In previous question you have to answer only 10 question out of 12. So now move on the next questions, and here you will get the question and solution both. What do you mean by P2P? What do you mean by P2P? P2P stands for peer-to-peer networks. Actually, when in a networks, 2 computers, suppose this is the computer 1 and this is the computer 2, if the both computers are joined together, it is called P2P, point to point, or peer-to-peer connections. So network in which all computers have an equal status, that is connected directly to each other. This is called peer-to-peer network. What do you understand by document template? Template means it's a pre-designed pre-designed documents that can be customizable, that can be changed, means resume template, mail template, envelope template, okay, and any cover page templates. So these are the templates. So what do you understand by document template? Document template, look on the screen, document template, also called template, refer to a sample fill in the blank document that can help in saving time. For example, resume, cover page, etc. Okay. What is the next question? What do you understand by style? A style or style sets are predefined or customized options options used for creating good looking professional documents with list efforts. It is available under home tab. I can show you. These are the styles. These all are the styles. Look at this. Okay. These all are the styles. Look. Yeah. These are the styles. Okay. So next question is, what do you mean by freeze in spreadsheets? Freezing means I want to freeze some rows, header columns, or some header rows or left columns. Sometimes you have to scroll on the right hand side, but the information which is available on the first or second column, you don't want to go hide, because whenever you scroll, it's going hide. So I want to stop it. I want to freeze it. In the same way, if I'm scrolling downward, the upper rows get hidden because it goes up and you are not able to view it, and you want to stop it. That is called freeze. So look at the answer. What is the answer is there? Freezing rows and columns is the very useful feature of a spreadsheet which allows you to frozen the headers, rows or columns while you scroll through the data, so that you can see the identifying names of the rows and columns. Okay. Now, how can you insert an audio clip in a presentation? It's just like inserting a video clip. It's just like inserting an image. So audio clip in a presentation is similar to the video, which can be played in the background while showing a presentation. To insert the audio clip, what you have to do? First, click on the sound options under media clips groups in the insert tab. Second, select the sound file options to insert the sound clip, and after this you will get a dialog box. Now you have to find out your file. Where is your audio file? And click on the OK, and you will get a audio button, a speaker button on your presentation file, on your slide, and there is a more settings. You can play it automatically. It can be played after making a click there while you're showing your presentation. Next question, what do you mean by grouping object? Grouping means combining. Suppose I have a text field, I have some image also, I have drawn the line also, square also, rectangle also. There are several objects are there, clip art also. I want to make these all objects. There are several objects. I want to make a single object, and for that purpose we need to grouping of objects. So grouping means group the objects such as pictures, clip art, shapes, text box as a single object. Once it is grouped, it allows to move, rotate, resize these all objects like a single object. Means you are simply move the objects, the all things moves together at the another location. So that is the benefit of the grouping object. Okay. So what do you understand by task in Microsoft Outlook? Task refers to the action that can be performed by an user. Means a user want to do something. Task may include action items such as booking tickets, booking conference room, reminder. These all are known as the task. Okay. For a task completion. So these are the 2 marks questions. Now we move on the 3 marks questions. So answer type questions. It is short answer type question. By mistake, it's typed there. This is a typo mistake. It is a short SHORT. Short answer type question, and this is 3 marks each. And here also you have to attempt only 5 questions. Only 5 questions you have to attempt. Okay. So the first question, what do you mean by the preposition? Write any 2 examples of preposition. This is a 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 marks. Means first you have to tell about the preposition and then give the example of any 2 prepositions. So okay, prepositions is a word that links a noun and pronoun to other words in a sentence, and we went to the market. Here to is the preposition. Many kinds of stores can be found at the market. Here at the preposition. So these are the examples, and it's a very easy question. Define the following. This is the 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is a 3 marks question. So every word you have to define. What is paying guest? Paying guest means PG. Someone means you want to go in a city and you want to stay there for a month, for a 15 days and 20 days, and you want to stay there for a long while, for a year, and you don't want to cook, you don't want to take anything from your previous house or previous home, means your home. In that case, we are going to select the PG. So paying guest means someone who lives in a rent on the owner's house, means everything is available there, food, living, rent. No need to carry anything with you. That is called paying. Landlord, a man who provides rooms for rent. That is called landlord. Notice means, what is the notice? Notice is a formal announcement that you have to make if you want to move out, ask a tenant to leave. Means you want to give someone information, a prior information. That is the notice. I want this and this on this date. This is the notice. Okay. Now move on. So many times you are getting the notice from your school and your CBSE also. Write down the process for inserting page break. How can we insert the page break? Page break means breaking a page, and work start with a new page, means you have to start with the new page. And to insert a page break, how you will do the insert a page break, I'm showing you through examples. Wait please, I'm just clicking on insert tab, and look at this. There is a there is a page layout. Insert on a page layout tab, and then you look properly. You click on the page layout. Okay, you click on the page layout, and here you will get the break options. I think it's visible to you. And look, this is called page break. This is called page break. Okay, so how you will insert the page break? Come on the points. To insert a page break, click on the page layout tab. First you have to click on the page layout tab, then click on the breaks in the page setup group, and then select the page option to insert the page break. The another option also, Control plus Enter key to break the page. If I want to break the page here, I have to press Control plus Enter, or I have to go with this options. Write short notes on the following. Here this is also 3 marks question. 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is a 3. Okay, so what the first question? Uppercase. What do you mean by the uppercase? If we want to convert all the characters of a selected text in upper letter, for that we are using the uppercase. So uppercase convert the selected letters to a capital letters. Now the next is the sentence case. Sentence case means what? The first character of the selected sentence will be converted to the capital letter. This is called sentence case. Okay. Now strike through. What is the meaning of a strike through? A strike through is used to make a strike through the middle of the selected text. Means I want to cut this sentence. Means this is, I want to cut this sentence, and I have to strike through. Look at this. This is a strike through. This is called a strike through, and this option is available here also. Okay, so this is the strike through. Okay, now move on the next. What do you understand by slide transition? What do you understand by slide transition? Transitions means coming off one slide and going on the previous slide. Means this is the way in which slides appears. This is called transition. Means visual motion. It is a visual motion when one slide changes to the next during our presentations, and sometimes it comes in a different format and different way. What do you mean by the speaker notes? Actually, this is the next question. What do you mean by the speaker notes? Speaker notes are guided text used by the presenter presented during a presentation. Means it is a text for the help of the presentation. Speaker notes can be short or long. It can be used as a reference by the presenter while making the presentation. Okay, so it is for the helping of the presenter. Means if you have to present anything to someone, you need some speaker notes, and that's help you to tell about your presentations in shorter disc. Now, what is the RDBMS? What is RDBMS? RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. It is a database system which allows you to manage the huge amount of data. It is based on the relational model introduced by the EF code. RDBMS supports the facility of CRUD, create, retrieve, update, delete. It stores all the information in the form of the rows and columns. That is the tabular format. So this is about the section A. Now move to the section B. This is a long answer and essay type questions here, and each question carries 5 marks, and here you have to attempt only 3 questions. 3 questions you have to attempt. Okay, so write down the process for transferring data on the internet. How the data transfer on the internet? Suppose you are opening a web page, you are typing a URL on the web browser, and after few seconds you get the informations on your computer. Actually they want to know how it's done. So look on the answer. Process of transferring data on internet. Firstly, data is broken up to the bits of the same size pieces. These are called packets. Means the packets is the most important component. All information are converted in packets. Okay, so informations are converted in packets first. Then a header is added to the each packet. Means some additional information. Means who is the sender, who is the receiver. These informations are added inside your packets to identify the sender and receiver. Then what happened? Then each packet is sent from the computer to computer until it finds its destination. Means from one computer and another computer is going over. Because whenever you getting the information, so many computers are come in between. These all are the part of the server. Okay, so it's going over and till it's moving, till it did not find their destination. At the destination, what happened? At the destination, the packets are examined. Must first check if everything is okay, then it's okay. If not okay, then it's pass the message to resend the same packets again. Okay, and the packets are not returned to their original form, and now at destinations, packets are reassembled into their original form at the destination. Okay. At the destination. So this way data transfers on the internet. Next question, write short note on the following. Now there is a 1 plus 2 plus 2, yani this is a 5 question. Web server, you all aware about this web server, who's contain the website. A web server is computer that store websites and their related files for viewing on internet. Okay, next is the dial-up. What is the dial-up? Actually dial-up is another way through which you are getting the internet connections and through the service provider. Actually it is now this mode is not using, it's a old one, but dial-up internet access uses the facility of public switch telephone network PSTN to establish the connections to an internet service provider ISP via a telephone line using a device called modem. Users need to dial a particular number provided by the ISP and gain access to the internet. I think you understand. Okay, so this is the answer of this question. Means you have to connect the internet service and get the internet service through the telephone line. In between you require a modem, and through modem your information is passed. First you have to dial a particular number, and through modem that number goes to the PSTN, matlab public switch telephone network, from where you are getting the connections. And now if connection established, everything is okay, the information start flowing from one computer to another computer. Wi-Fi. The next topic is the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. It is a popular technology that allows an electronic device such as computers or mobile phones to exchange data wirelessly over a network. It is also used for accessing high-speed internet. Okay, so this is the Wi-Fi. Explain the different types of charts. You all know that charts is the graphical representations of data in which the data is represented by symbols such as bar chart, line chart, pie chart, etc. There are so many types of charts in a spreadsheet. So out of this, some important charts I mentioned here. Bar charts. A bar chart emphasizes the comparison. Bar chart emphasizes comparison between items at a fixed period of time. Next is the column chart. Column chart emphasizes variation over a period of time. Line chart shows the relationship of the changes in the data over a period of time. Pie charts contain just a one chart data series. It shows the relationship of the parts of to whole. Area chart, it shows the relative importance of the various values over time. Next is the scattered or XY value chart. Are useful for showing a correlation among the data points that may not be easy to see from data alone. So this is about the chart. Okay, now move on the next question. Write down the steps for creating a table in OpenOffice application. Means you have to create a table in OpenOffice application. How you will create this? It's a very easy. First you come to know what is the table. Table means arranging the data in a tabular format, okay, in a rows and columns. So how you can create the table? For creating a table, you have to click on the table options under the tables groups in the insert tab. In the insert tab, there is the table options, and inside that you have to click there, first table options. Now drag the mouse over the required number of boxes. You will see a set of boxes are there, and or click on insert table or draw table. Means there are three options through which you can insert the table. Insert table dialog box appear, type number of rows and columns and click on OK. If you click on the insert table, then insert table dialog box area. Here you have to provide number of rows, number of columns, then table inserted. And if you just drag on the boxes, automatically table created. Okay, so it's a very easy to create table in this. What is the database server? Explain primary key and foreign key. This is the last question of this paper. So database server are dedicated computers that hold the actual databases, means who contain the databases. Those are called database servers and run only on the DBMS and related software. Primary key is what? Primary key is a unique key through which you can identify a row in a table. It's a uniquely identify the row in a table. And the foreign key that's identify the columns or set of columns in one referencing table that refers to a column or set of columns in another reference table. Means foreign key is used to establish the relationship. Suppose a student record is available in a master table and now the fee record is available in different table. So how you come to know that this fee is given by which students? So in a student record, there is admission number of students is given. In a exam fee table, there is a fee ID also, but their admission number is also mentioned. So here is the admission number is the foreign key, and that admission number help you to establish the relationship between the appropriate student. And in a student table, admission number is a prime. So for example, I've given the two tables here. One is the client, another is the order. So in a client table, there is a client ID, name and address. It is given here, client ID and name and address. In an order table, it is the order ID and client ID and sell date. Okay, so in a client, the client information is given, but in an order, the order given by the client, that information is given. So here in both table, client ID, this client ID is a primary key here and this order ID is the primary key here, but here is the client ID also, it is the foreign key here. So this client ID help us to identify the name of the client and their address. Okay, through means how can you come to know about which client is given this order? Through the order table, by accessing their client ID. So at last I have written primary key in the client table, client ID, in order table, order ID, while in foreign key client ID there is no primary key, but in order table there is a client ID, that is the foreign key. I hope you all understand the solution. If you have any doubts, so please raise your question as a comment. You please pass your comment. If you like my video, like the tutorials, and if you want a regular update about computer and other video, you please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.